Hi friends, welcome back. I'm still Chris here. This is Fitness for Gamers and Streamers. So today I want to talk about cardio, who it's for, how to do it, what goals you should have, and how to practically start doing it from wherever you are, fitness level wise. So cardio is important, I think, for everyone to do, beginners, intermediate and advanced, because it helps improve the health of your heart, your lungs, circulation system, and generally improves your quality of life and length of your life. So everyone should be doing it. People consider it boring, but I think it's a very important thing to do. I see a lot of people trying to get into cardio and they think they need to go for big marathon runs. They want to burn themselves out. That's not the way to do it. The best way to get into cardio, if you haven't already got a strong cardiovascular base, is to ease into it. So whatever you're able to do, if it's just walking, that's absolutely fine, but make an effort to do that. The thing about cardio is you need to start doing it, okay? It's easy to put off and it's boring and it's cold, whatever you want to say. You need to start doing it or else you won't actually get to it. You're going to only build up surprisingly fast, believe me. So the best cardio I find is zone 2 cardio, which is the second of the 5 zones for heart rate in cardiovascular work. So that's your heart rate between 70 and 80% of its max. So this is actually relatively low. This goes up to zone 5, which is a much higher percentage of your max heart rate. But this is an effort you can sustain for half an hour, stuff you could probably keep doing indefinitely, but it's a bit uncomfortable. So this is the kind of effort which you'd be able to have a conversation with it whilst doing it, but not really feel like you want to. So for me, that's incline walking. I set the incline to 5%, and I do about somewhere between 4 to 5 miles per hour, depending on how recovered I am, how much I want to push it. And I keep my heart rate between about 130, 150. And it's quite dull. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but I've found so many benefits from it by including that after every weight session I do. I go up to about 180 minutes a week, and I've managed to lean down a bit without changing my diet. I feel lighter, I feel more energetic, like my mood is so much better, and I find I've got more energy even if I don't sleep well, just generally feeling better than ever before. So a bit of a cardio evangelist. I don't think you should be doing it all day long. I don't think you should be doing marathon sessions. You should be trying to work super hard. There is a time and a place for high intensity training, high intensity interval training, but it's not for this. I think everyone could get almost all the benefits from it, just from steady state, half an hour, 3 to 4 times a week, and then building it up to about 180 minutes a week. I think that can dramatically improve your health, your attitude, your mood, everything. So I wrote an article on this on my website, STR First. You want to check it out? I'll put a link in the description probably. If not, I won't. You'll have to find it yourself. So I do put a lot of focus for my clients getting into strength training. I think strength training is essential to build up a strong body, to be more resilient. The other thing to add, I will sneakily try to add more cardio into your workout, but it's not going to be for super long sessions, and it's going to be because I know it will be benefiting you. That's what I try to sneak into to make sure you're getting all the benefits. And I've honestly found that doing more zone 2 cardio hasn't made me lose any strength. I can still just as strong as I was before. If anything, it's easier to build strength, easier to build muscle now because I can work harder in my sets that I do weightlifting, and I can recover faster as well. I feel better most of the time. My strength hasn't gone down. My weight's gone down slightly because I've lost some weight from the calories burnt in cardio. But just to be clear, I don't recommend doing cardio for fat loss, for weight loss. You should be doing cardio for the health benefits, to make your body fitter, healthier, to live for longer, have a higher quality of life as well. You shouldn't be doing cardio to try and lose weight. I think it's incorporated as a part of a health and wellness program, but no, it's there to improve you, not to make you smaller, make you lose weight. It's there to give you a better quality of life and more energy, which I think everyone needs, especially if you're creeping into your 30s or beyond. I think if you think your peak was your 20s, I think that's rubbish. I think I'm stronger, bigger, leaner, healthier, more energetic now than ever been, and that's from incorporating weight training, zone 2 cardio, and eating a good balanced diet, and also trying to sleep. I'm not the best at sleeping. That's my weakest part, I think, for me. So that's my thoughts on cardio. A few more bits quickly. I think people who are weight training should definitely be doing more cardio. I don't think it has to be just as much, but I think you should definitely incorporate it in. I think people choose not to because they're told it'll make you lose your gains or make you weaker. I've not found that at all. Yes, it could be if you go from doing zero cardio to trying to swim the British Channel, to try to do marathon sessions or really hard intensity. I think weightlifters tend to go for the high intensity interval training because they think it's hardcore, they think it's more effective, they think they can squeeze the work into a shorter period. I don't think that's the way to do it. I think you need to build yourself up slowly. I think zone 2 is the best way to do this. Peter Attia's book Outlive is fantastic on this for zone 2 cardio for your heart health. I've recommend checking out that book. You can read it again and again and just learn more things every time. that was a prompt I got to get more into cardio as well. So yeah, I think beginners should be doing lots of cardio, be doing some at least. I think if you're trying to gain weight, bulking, you're told you shouldn't do any cardio, you should just be resting all the time. I think that's rubbish. I think you should be eating well, you should be training hard weights, but I think effective cardio will give you a better recovery capacity, it'll give you a better work capacity as well. Like I said, I think I can work, well, no, it's not, I think I know. I can push harder in my weight training sets now. I've got better cardiovascular fitness. It definitely makes a difference. This makes sense to me. There's no world in which being in better shape would not allow you to push more weight for more reps or heavier weight. There's no chance you won't improve your working sets. You recover faster. You won't have to be that guy taking 15-minute breaks between sets because you're so out of shape. Yes, there's a time for longer rest periods if you're a lazy powerlifter. Shots fired. But maybe instead of making 15-minute rest, you get down to 10-minute rest or even 5-minute rest. Maybe consider someone else who also wants to use the equipment. So there we go. I think everyone should be incorporating some Zone 2 training. So it doesn't have to be walking. It could be cycling. It could be swimming. It could be doing a rower. Not for me though, because I have no self-control when it comes to rowing. I want to think that I'm out there winning the boat race. So walking is great. Incline walking is probably better. Don't hold on to the rails. Don't be that person. But yeah, I think you should incorporate some Zone 2 cardio into your routine. Yes, it adds some time, but it's going to add you so much energy on top of it. The quality of your time is going to go so much higher, higher quality of life. If you lose half an hour from cardio, the rest of the hours you have will be high quality. You can do things with more energy, get the things done you want to do, and you'll generally feel so much better. I can't emphasize that enough. So even if I sleep very poorly, I can still get through my day with plenty of energy because I'm investing my energy through cardio. So I wouldn't expect to making this a year ago. There's no chance I would have made this a year ago, but always got to keep learning. As my attitude to cardio has changed, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.